guys. Well, now I know everybody has been keeping their ear to the ground as it pertains to Diddy. Now every day there's something new coming out, and it's getting. Listen, I do believe that this whole thing is really to, aside from everything else, it is also meant to embarrass Diddy. And as a result of that, Daphne Joy and Caresha are now guilty by association. This whole thing is a salacious mess. Now Diddy is a creep. He is a dirty, cruel creep. I do believe he has done a lot of sick things to women and men. But Lil Rod's emotions doesn't translate to facts and evidence. And from what I gather, I'm not a legal person, but I've got common sense. I think the prosecution is making a clear case for the defense. I mean, he hasn't been charged. In order for you to be prosecuted, you have to be charged. He has to be charged. You understand what I'm saying? He has to be charged with something. I'm not saying that they may not have had direct evidence, and he would be an idiot to actually have evidence lying around for them to come and gather those things to implicate him and stuff. That would be rather stupid. But these men usually think that they're so above the law that they don't have to do much to clean up the scene of the crime. Anyway, I'm gonna mind my business. But like I said, Lil Rod's, what he has said is just, those are still accusations. And, I think the defense has a lot of paperwork to do, because then they'll have to determine what evidence the prosecution or the feds have that could implicate, Diddy. It's a mess. But the thing that caught my attention was the fact that they labeled Caresha and Daphne Joy sex workers. Now, how do they know that for sure? Did Diddy have a ledger that stated, okay, Caresha, 20,000 for lip service or whatever, or Daphne Joy? I don't understand. And then, I think there's a process or there's a principle to being a sex worker, right? Come on. Don't you have to have clients? Doesn't that person have to have clients? So if it's only Caresha and Daphne Joy, or I should say Caresha and Daphne Joy are just dealing with Diddy, how does that make them sex workers? If he gives them money at the end of the month for whatever they do with him, that's not against the law. But where's the evidence that these two women are sex workers? There's a principle to being a sex worker, right? That doesn't change. They have to have clients. So does he have a list of clients? And why would he have a list of clients, of those women's clients, the people that they provide a service to? Why would Diddy have that? Unless he was providing them with the clients. But so far, what we have heard is that they were dealing with Diddy primarily, not anyone else. Now, Diddy, what a tangled web you have weaved because of your sick mind. And I've seen some clips. Diddy is weird. He's a very strange guy. He did a lot. Diddy deserves to be held accountable in the harshest way, because I think he has caused a lot of hurt and pain to young women. But, now 50 cents. 50, you better be careful, because you're trolling and clowning the mother of your child, calling her, you little sex worker. Come on. That is the mother of your child. And you are also in the industry, and women have made accusations against you as well. So, now might be Diddy's turn, but be careful, Fiddy. Be careful, because you might troll yourself into the sights of the feds, and then it's going to be your turn. Now, I want you to watch these videos. Meek Mill, Cuba Jr., T.D. Jakes, this freak pastor. All these people are such false prophets. They want to have one foot in the church and still have a secular connection, you know?
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
You call me love.
Okay, let's address the elephant in the room, all the allegations. Are you attracted to men or women?
It depends on my mood, my vibe.
Is it true that you've had sexual relations with Meek Mill?
I can't tell you that.
Oh, really?
Here is everyone named in the P. Diddy sexual abuse lawsuit. Firstly, the lawsuit mentions Jennifer Lopez. The lawsuit claims that while Jennifer Lopez was dating P. Diddy, she brought a gun and gave it to Diddy in the 1999 nightclub shooting. It also claims that Diddy forced his then artist, Shy, to claim responsibility for the shooting. Next, the lawsuit specifically mentions Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex. It reads in part, quote, Mr. Combs was known for throwing the best parties. Affiliation with and/or sponsorship of Mr. Combs' sex trafficking parties granted legitimacy and access to celebrities such as famous athletes, political figures, artists, musicians, and international dignitaries like British royal Prince Harry. Lastly, there is Cuba Gooding Jr. The lawsuit claims that Gooding Jr. sexually assaulted Lil Rod while on P. Diddy's private yacht. This is a photo of Cuba Gooding Jr. with his arm around Lil Rod smirking. P. Diddy's future is unknown, but the likelihood of federal charges being brought against him for sex trafficking are extremely high.